How's it going, people? I just had a realization that I don't understand how ads work. Also, GG's on first snagging. You got here exactly on time. Start my smoker. What are you smoking, Rexy? I smoked some meat over the weekend. It's phenomenal. We're working on this fancy little Mantis guy today. I got an idea. Little Beb, at what part? What part? But I ran an ad like 3 minutes ago to try and not have ads the second I was going to start streaming. Apparently it doesn't work that way. Yeah, I learned that I was wrong. Because one started the second I went to unmute. New York strip steak. Also making Parmesan smashed potatoes. And garlic butter green beans. Sounds lovely. That sounds lovely. Okay, but my idea for this little Mantis guy, I've been trying to work on like pushing my style. It's like I realized for a long time that I was looking for a style, but I kind of already had a style that I gravitate towards. So I'm trying to just run with that and like push different qualities about my art that I like. I want to do a big piece and just like take everything to extremes. Try to get as much character out of the style that I draw in one piece. You do have a style, big fan. I appreciate that. I felt like my stuff was like stiff for a while. But I came to realize that that was just like me overthinking art instead of just like drawing naturally. So I'm trying to lean into things that I already do instead of trying to like find a style. Not stiff, very flexible. Okay. I see something like Billy the fish. And he looks stiff to me. I don't know if I can explain it. Caitlin, how you doing? How goes it? Literally bendy. What you even mean? See, this is why. That's why I don't know how to explain myself, Reximus. But also, I do appreciate that you appreciate the fish. We're all our biggest critics. Brown. I'm drawing this little ninja posed mantis. I'm gonna try to like really focus on line work and stuff. Pushing it. Just saw your previous message about what you're making for dinner. I do too, except for the steak. You're still sicky. Hate that. I hate that. I'm doing okay. I gave myself a break day today, so I haven't done anything except for sketch this guy. So I'm feeling very, like, energized. Know what you mean, Beb? I knew you would. Keep it on the smoker on low. It's gonna be so smoky. Caitlin's gonna be eating a piece of charcoal, but it'll be warm. Smoky and delicious, delicious, delicious charcoal. Rexy, I've been making okay. Reximus von Savageton. Thank you for the resub. Still don't know who you are. I appreciate the support. Stranger. Came upstairs just to do this. That is dedication. You're a real one. Stranger. I don't know why I'm cleaning up this sketch so much. This isn't Stardew, dude. Are you complaining about me not playing Stardew? Do you want more Stardew? Is that what you're saying? Are we learning the truth? Forever a stranger. Reximus von Strangerton. I think he wants more Stardew. I see that. See that. Lunar, lunar, lunar. My whole hero. Rexy, I was about to say something, but I forgot. It slipped my mind. Okay, Shrek fact number 7. On May 20th, 2010, Shrek received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. This happened a day before the release of Shrek 4. He's the first ogre to receive a star as well. Both Shrek and Mike Myers were in attendance. They embraced in a front-facing hug to commemorate the occasion. Was that a permanent star? I would have assumed that, like, they don't let ogres get permanent stars. I checked 3 sources. Thank you for doing your due diligence. Also, hi Lunar, welcome in. How you doing? How goes it? I think we're having pasta, not sure though. I think they disappeared back into the void. Where have you gone, Reximus? Kind stranger. I got a pretty good one for next time. You're gonna want to be here, Beb. I certainly hope I'm here for my next stream. It's up in the air. Rich, there's this game where you travel the galaxy, stopping these pesky bugs from infesting planets. Is that called Stardew? I'm pretty sure we were fighting a bug infestation the other day. Kind stranger is lurking. Oh, I appreciate the lurks. The game is Space Marine. Never heard of her. It must be some kind of indie title. You don't travel the galaxy. You don't even leave your crummy little town. I got a galaxy sword. That has to mean something. The ruins of that town. Oh, Rexy, I remembered what I was going to say. I've been smoking meat for tacos recently. Oh my good goodness. Oh my dear goodness. It's changed my life. You've been smoking. How dare you? Also, that sounds tasty. It really is. It truly is. Made some of the best chicken I've ever made recently. And some pork. Oops. They're putting Jaws in theater. Heck, sorry. Don't apologize, you punk. No karate chopping me, Bevington. I won't this time. I thought about deleting the message. I won't lie to you. I thought about it. Only if you come with me. I like that energy, Lunar. Okay, I might redraw this line like 17 times. Don't at me. Okay, there we go. We're gonna get rich too? You don't actually want me to. Don't lie to me. Don't talk to me, Hootwood. Oops. Oops. Pep comes with us to see the shark. You'd rather me see the shark than Fantastic Four? You're a terrible marketer. I'm just kidding, you're the best marketer that movie's ever known. So thank you Nagan and Rexy for the link spam. How's everyone's weekend? Do anything fun? I spent way too much time this weekend on my bird project. I'm not proud of it, but I am proud that I finished it. Rexy hung out by herself at the house. Sometimes that's fun. I don't even remember what I did over the weekend. A bunch of nothing. I mean, that sounds pretty good too. TBH. Sometimes that's what you need. You know, I came up with a good marketing slogan. I wrote it down. I don't know anything beyond that. It's the best marketing slogan they've ever had, though. I have a hard time remembering what I did too. I'm concerned about our memory, like as a whole. I messed up. I think it'll be okay. Okay, so on this front layer, I just want his sword. I forgot to do the line work on different layers. I can fix that. I have a plan that needs different layers for this stuff. It was bliss. I love that for you, Rexy. Played Space Marine 2 and Total War 3 over the weekend. Time wheel spent. Howard, are you done with Fallout? Have you moved on? My brother finally opened his pool, so we took Liam for his first swim, like first ever or first of the year. Fallout Hootie is over. Where's that clip of SpongeBob playing the world's smallest violin? Or was it Mr. Krabs? Space Marine Hootie is in. Okay, so on this layer, I just want his, oops, I'm on the wrong layer. This layer, I just want his face. And we're gonna do a little secret trick. Actually, maybe we won't. I was gonna do something sneaky, but I don't think that'll actually help. Because I do need these all to be connected. I was gonna not connect them for reasons. That would be dumb. No, I'm done. I'm not done with Fallout. They released Horde mode in Space Marine, so I was giving it a try. I gotcha. So just jumping back and forth instead of quitting. Is Space Marine like a live service game or whatever they call it, where it's gonna keep getting updates? Okay, that probably looks funky, but it'll make sense later. Yeah, sweet. So I think I'm gonna need 4 layers too. I'm gonna try to do some like play around with focus. So I think I want the sword to be the frontmost, like most in focus, then his face a little out of focus, and then his arm a little more out of focus, and then his back like totally out of focus. He's only ever been in kiddie pools, so his first ever official swim. He was too little last summer to go in the pool. That's so exciting. Did he like the pool? My sister had my nephew try his first ever swim this year. Like actual swim, not just like floating around in a floaty. He hated it for like 5 minutes, and now he's obsessed. And the scene, oh, I missed you say that it was Mr. Krabs. Okay. In the scene, he can play it because of his claw. I remember that now. 1 clawed violin piano playing. I'm re-downloading Dark Tide because that also just got an update. That's exciting. You should give it a try. You might find out you like something that isn't farming. I don't think I will. I don't think so, Hoot would. Loved it. He loves the water. That's awesome. My nephew is trying to think in months. Like 16 months? Turned 1 in February. So that plus however many months it's been. Time is an illusion. It's right between Liam and Ray. The 3 amigos. Except one of them lives on the other side of the country. Oops. Oops, dang it. Love the copyright-free YouTube intro music. Low-key, it sounds good. Like the music I'm playing right now. Okay, I need to connect his body at some point. Where's this line come over? This is all going to be confusing to look at until I start coloring it out, but I have a plan. Don't you worry. Also found a Twitter page called Shrek History. Is that where you're getting your facts from, Lunar? Is there something you need to tell me? You know, sometimes it feels like I do talk like perfect. You're definitely more hinged than perfect. At the very least. If that like helps that feeling. It should scare you. Okay, this next step is probably going to confuse even me. But we're gonna figure it out. Okay, so I want a layer behind this line work. Come on. Let me move it. Reference. go with like a gray. I like it. The hinged perfect. The yin and the yang. Actually, I can be smarter than that even. Background is darkest color. And then preference. Next one up's a little bit lighter. Whoops, that is not connected. Okay. And then next layer up, even a bit lighter. We're planning things, chat. Okay, dang it. I keep forgetting to use Caitlin's trick. One of these days. Okay, it's grind time for cooking. You're in my ear hole though, so I can hear you. Good luck grinding or whatever. Oops. Dang it. Okay, so now we got our 4 layers. Thanks, Bib. You're very welcome, I think. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and give it just like a base background, maybe. I like a better white for now. Is it sad that I already want to go to bed? No. Some days I want to go to bed at like 11 in the morning. Bed is a very pleasant place to be. Okay, so now I want to pick out a pretty good like base color for this guy. It's got a reference, so I'm gonna get like kind of close to it. Whoops. I still have a reference layer. That's my issue. There we go. I too want to go to bed too. Wait, I read that all wrong. No, I want to go to bed too. Rexy, focus on your food. Okay, so looking at this picture, he's got that base green, but then he's got these more like yellow bits that kind of like take over in the arms. So I'll do some accenting down here. on his body with that. And make that the main color on his arms. And his head is kind of that base green too. Okay. Flipping mask here. Okay, threshold doesn't matter on this. Okay, I can get rid of my sketch layer now. Actually, I think the body can be even darker. Be a bit greener than the arms. Yeah, something like that. It's got a lot of colors going on. Not trying to make it like perfectly copy the reference, but I want to like highlight the many colors of the bug body. Different clipping mask. I'll put some of this crazy orangey yellow into his arms, his upper arms. Oops. I don't know how visible this is on stream. It's kind of visible. Did you share the updates you made over the weekend? Yeah. There's like a sort of finished video. I might still go back and adjust the wings a little bit. But there is a video of a finished bird. There is a video. Oh, I see it now. Thing about this auction is just full of too many cool things. I get that, but also I love that. I love how much everyone is like pushing themselves for it. Feels really neat. Feels like a time of innovation. Dude, that Curtis's piece. Good lord. I'll do that when I grow up. I immediately went to their Etsy because I didn't know it was for the auction. We're gonna snatch that up. I don't blame you. I feel like Cole might have had the same idea. Because she was like, I want it. Sounds like Cole wants it, yep. There's something on my screen protector. Cole gets what she wants. Cole's a menace. Cole's a very, very kind menace. Nagan, how many things already would you say you have your eye on? I mean, she's going to have to pay a hefty amount for it, but I'm guessing she's going to end up with it. Yeah, I feel that. She already got that one that Dare is in love with. I'm really excited to see like all of the stuff that's there. Because I know we've seen like a handful of things, but I'm wondering just how many things we don't know about yet. He's got like kind of almost a brown on his arms. So Caitlin's piece, yours, maybe Dev's. I haven't decided on that one yet. Curtis's and a knife. Excellent. Your wallet is screaming at you right now, but it's for a good cause. And will I win any of them? I don't know. It's all a matter of who gets distracted by what. We'll happily just bid them up for the kids. See, that's why you're an MVP, Nagan. There's stuff you don't even know about yet. Yeah. I'm really excited to see all of the things. Rich, you play the new Assassin's Creed? Last Assassin's Creed I played was the Viking one. And it overwhelmed me. So I didn't get very far at all. Have you been playing it? You liked Valhalla? It just felt like the world was like too big. It felt like the world felt massive and like emptier than it should have been because of its size. The last one I really liked was Origins. And it felt big too, but it felt like the size served a purpose to me. It was like packed. Raiding churches was a lot of fun. I don't think I even got to the point where you like actually became an assassin or whatever. I think the farthest I got was like there's this one part where like you establish a settlement or something. And I was overwhelmed. That's the beginning? Yeah, I did not get far at all. Like maybe 5 or 6 hours in and it was already overwhelming. Okay, so now I want to look at his... Okay, I guess the face is up next, but I was going to look at the blade. Just go in order to not confuse myself. That's okay, Bab. I didn't even play Hades. I just pet Cerberus. And that was it. I wanted to like Hades, but something about it just didn't click for me. I can't remember the structure of it, but like I remember I got to like the second world or whatever it would be. It just felt like too much. I love the art, yeah, it's beautiful. No bears in Hades, that is true. Don't remember a single bear. Hades? More like Hades games need bears. That was awful, forgive me. But I stand by my words. So Rich starts this game where you get to pet a dog and you bring him on adventures with you. Is it a game that you've recently abandoned? Which color do I want on his face? I think maybe this. Yeah. Sounds like something Babe would say. I'm channeling the master. I don't know if I should thank you or not. I think I want it lighter than this. Just for some contrast. I think you'll like it. Okay, then what game is it if it's not Fallout? Why are you dropping a link instead of just typing a name? It's unhinged. That dog needs a muzzle. I'm already not sold on this. That dog is not lovely. This game looks dusty. Because he's a weather boy. All dogs are lovely, you dog racist. I don't even know how to respond to that.
Because he's a weather boy.
Also, why does this dude look like RoboCop? Okay, and then there's a little bit of this yellow up around the top of his head. I shouldn't have erased this yet, but maybe it'll be okay. Not RoboCop. Did you click on the link? He looks like RoboCop trying to do like a medieval cosplay or something. I don't even know how to say that word, Hootward. I did not. It's okay. I don't blame you. That's what those guys are called. I believe you. I just don't know how to pronounce it. They're older than RoboCop. That's their like standard look. Arbites? That makes a lot more sense than what I was going to try to say, so thank you. It's not hard. You act like our language makes sense. 4 of those letters could have been silent for all I know. Arbites? It's kind of where I was going with it. The Udi is silent in Hootie. I always suspected. Suspected he was fooling us all. I want to blur this like a lot. And then I want to double it. Maybe triple it. Triple it. I want to erase the overlap. Wow. Okay, and then there's like a almost straight red. Like a brownish red. It's this weird, like, edge color. He's got crazy eyeballs. Let's get my stabilized one. That's spelled iCup. Hey, Lunar. I have to tell you something. You spelt it for me. This spelling test is it's not valid. Also, is that pronounced Aiku? Is the P silent? Okay, the P is silent. Then I don't have to include it. I see you, Lunar. Whoops. Look at that cute little dancing boy. Okay. I hovered over those and they're literally called P. P weird. P wiggle. Who would get that out of here? OMG, a bear? OMG, a moon? How's it going, Blue? Welcome in. Hello, how are you today? Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. How are you today? I don't know why I'm talking like that, but... Okay, I want to add some details to his eyes. This is kind of out of order, but... it will make me feel better. This will look more alive. Okay, I'm back. Dog was losing her mind. Trying to survive a heat wave, sweaty and miserable. I feel that. It was hot this weekend over here. Convince Rich to play Dark Tide. I want to see Lunar's tactics with this. I want to see what the plan is. Having fantasies about cold, cozy days. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I actually kind of like the heat, but I do feel that. It's been a little bit much. Yeah, play Dark Tide. I'll give you $5. $3. Take it or leave it. Wait. Whoops. I cannot scribble with this brush. I leave it. Okay, I'm sorry we had to come to this. Sorry we could not come to terms. I don't deal well with any level of heat. I've been acting like a gremlin. You play it off well then. I thought you were always a gremlin. I'm being honest. But we like gremlins. I happen to be a bit of a gremlin myself. Also, can you just play Dark Tide? Why do you hate your chatters? Okay, you don't play off the gremlin thing very well then. I understand now. Blue, are you gonna play Dark Tide? Since you said chatters. Is this your way of telling me that you want to play with us? I'll start a lobby right now, Blue. Let's go. I don't know if that's actually a thing. Don't fact check me. Blue, do you know what Dark Tide is? Just out of curiosity. I don't know what it is, to be honest. I just wanted to feel included. You're always included. No, you don't have your own lobby. This is a real online game, not Stardew do. Okay. Okay. I did not realize that lobbies were what separated the real from the fake. Hello. No? Blue said bye. Blue said goodbye. No, Blue. No. The battle of the nose. Get. You get. Go play Dark Tide. Go start a lobby. Hi, how are you? Sorry. Chat, I think we need a reboot. We've become very hostile in the past 2 minutes. I'm about to cook din din. What are you cooking? Had an auction item tragedy. I might faint Peanutty pork Brussels. Gimme. I like all those words. Did you break it? Oh my gosh, it is breakable. No. Blue is being very sympathetic right now. What do you do? I know that this is like not something that there's a plan for, but got it back out. Are you gonna be able to redo the back? Okay, so at least it's not like a complete do-over mess up. That still sucks. I was worried we were about to hear about like an ink bottle tipping over or something. That's days of work, yeah. I feel that. I thought at one point I was gonna have to like restart my birdie situation. I think there would be rage if that were the case. I bet there's a little bit of rage already. It's just contained. Remember the big ink spill? Yeah. Yeah. Dev, we were just talking about like how excited we all are about the auction and how many pieces Nagin's gonna have to fight with herself over. Trying to decide which ones to focus on. Wants to fight people over. Nagin is in trouble. Yeah. Also, I am like on a less jokey note, I'm very like excited and proud about how everyone always like really pushes themselves for this. Feels like a moment where everyone like really experiments, pushes their boundaries. Feels really cool. I'm stoked. I'm working on something on the side that would be auction quality if this got screwed up. This is why I was asking you the other day, because you were like, if I mess this up, I might not have an auction piece. And I doubt that. I doubted that. Hi, Stoked. I'm Dad. Been sneaky. Well, this sneaky time, you didn't immediately blurt it out. Dev would never not have something up her sleeve, exactly. Dev might not have even wanted to have something up her sleeve, but the brain goes. The brain goes zoom. Brain goes brrr. Jinx. That was cute. Also, Charles is driving me crazy. Sir, come here. Boy. He's just grooming himself in the corner, and it's so loud, and it's so gross sounding. Rude? Rude of me or rude of him? Because I feel like it's a little rude of me. But he usually knows, like, if I say sir, he'll He'll go groom himself elsewhere, but when I'm streaming, he wants to be like right beside me. Every time. Beb, do you have a cam that you'd be able to show us your item on stream or no? I do not. I could set something up soon, but I don't have one like right now. I have a cam. I just haven't done any setup with it. I'm just excited. I'm not gonna lie to you, there were a couple of moments over the weekend where I was like worried I was gonna have to tell you that I wasn't gonna have an item. So I'm excited and relieved that it all ended up working. Also, thank you. It feels really cool. I feel that, yeah. That's what happens when we all do stuff we've never done before. It is really cool. I love it because, like, I've always wanted to make one of those things. But now, even if I don't make another one of those, whoops. I learned a lot from doing this. From making this one. Like, I got a lot out of it, like, design-wise. And then you did. It's kind of been, like, my go-to thing with the auctions is, like, what's something I've always wanted to make but haven't had an excuse to yet. Okay, I did put this on another layer, so. Love that. And I love the, like, opportunity. Just a bunch of spots. I want to get a little bit of detail on this blade before I merge it. At the very least, I'm gonna give it this little deal. So I'm gonna go over the line work and change how I need to highlight it. So I can just leave it here. Yeah, I can go ahead and merge that. And then the only other thing I wanted to do was some detail in on his little antennas. His antennae. Where's a good close-up? This one's pretty good. I'm looking at a reference that has kind of like a transparent feel, both on the face and his antennae. Rich, would you play Outlast Trials with me? Are you like testing out a comedy routine? Also, Hootward. You will be happy to know. You will be happy to know. I'm fundraising with Moko in July. One of my goals is for a spooky game stream. A spooky stream. Haven't decided what game yet, but what game I haven't decided. You want to brainstorm and actually be helpful with your game suggestions. I think I might just get a Stardew mod though. Not really. Doing that. I'm not cheaping out. You never take my suggestions. You also think the cave in Stardew 2 is scary. You've never seen those ghosts, dude. Also, I was just giving you an opportunity for me to actually use your suggestions. If you want to be that way, I understand. Not sure how visible this is even going to be, but felt important to me. And then there's this kind of like weird see-through effect on the little base of it. Not sure if it's gonna super read as see-through, but it'll still look cool. And then, oops, same deal over here. I missed it. Are you taking spooky game suggestions? Yes, if you have any. Might need to be something that works on Mac. I'm not sure. I have a capture card, so I could maybe use Xbox, but I'm not sure. Like, I don't even really know if the card works. I'm gonna have to test Little Nightmares. I can put it on the list. I can put it on the list to look into. Little Nightmares isn't scary. Don't judge what people find scary, Hootward. It's not Mac. Okay. I might actually have that on Xbox though. If that will work. I'm gonna have to do research, whatever I pick. Outlast, Alien Isolation. Those are another two that I have on my Xbox. Actually, I might not have Alien anymore. I might have bought a physical copy of that. Can't remember. You own Alien Isolation? Listen, there was a time when I said, I'm gonna play some spooky games. I'm gonna be brave. Learn to brave the things that scare me. And then I decided that I need to brave different things that scare me instead. Feels good to be home. Welcome home, Allie. Alley cat, Alley cat. How's it going? Welcome in. I'm drawing a praying mantis today. Praying mantis with a sword. Doing some details on his antenna right now. What you laughing at, Hootward? It's hot. I miss winter. Heat has been kind of ludicrous. You? Which part? I say a lot of funny stuff, Hootward. We gotta be more specific. Heck, I'm still not done, but I'm here still. Rexy. It's okay. Time for me to be brave. Time for me to be brave about other things. Yeah, that is exactly what happened. I downloaded like Outlast and Amnesia and Alien. None of it worked. None of it was a good idea. Wow. Okay, I don't feel like this detail is super visible. I'm not gonna go crazy with it on this side. I mean, why do you have to play scary games if you don't like them? Because I set it as a goal. That's my only motivation. The thing is, I don't like get crazy freaked out by them. And people have been asking me to do them. So it seems like a good incentive. Possibly. I don't know. See what people think. He's got this weird, like, bubble looking thing on his forehead, too. Add it. Picture. This one. Oops. What scary game? We don't know yet, Rexy. Well, at some point we're gonna brainstorm a spooky game for my charity incentive, like my milestone. We got Little Nightmares, Outlast, and Alien Isolation so far. Because at my top goal, if we meet the top goal, I'm gonna play a spooky game. A spooky game. Here for it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I hope people are here for it. Because if people don't want that and already set it as a goal, alright, and he also has this weird red on this little bubble thing. And there's a little too big. And then there's a big white highlight. Whoops. I think I can merge all these details down. I did forget to put details on his little feeler things. Let's go for this brownish color. Clipping. Same deal over here. And this little claw thingies gonna be almost white, but not quite. Okay, can merge that. Ooh, I do want to give him his little visual face deeds. Forgot about that too. Let's go with this color. So he's got like almost a house shape here. DBD? DBD's not scary. DBD's just generator repair simulator. You've said it yourself. Play with Tristan Rexy. Are you saying they make it scary? Is that what you're implying, Hootwood? Oops. Okay, so this line comes like here. And then this one comes like here. It's time to play Slender Man. That's too spoopy for me. Too spoopy for me. Rude. That was kind of rude. How dare you? Okay, part of this is a bit crooked. Should be crooked. Rotate it a little bit. They should make a Saw VR game. Family friendly. What? Did I say something I shouldn't have? Or is Saw? Is it about Saw? They should make a sawing VR simulator. I'm here for it. I said Saw. I'll allow it this one time. I don't think that was unfamily friendly. As long as you're not telling people to look at it. Hootward said worse stuff tonight, so. Wow, Rich, watch your profanity. Don't watch Saw, anyone. Watch Fantastic Four instead. Out in theaters July 25th. And then you can say you saw it. Alright, now I'm gonna go through. Deb, you have the fantastic brain worms. I got 4 of them. I'm gonna go through and modify my line work. Whoops. I'm gonna do it with the right color though. I'll try to like add some character to the lines. Whoops, that's an erasure. And do some of my normal line work tricks. 2 months till Halloween Horror Nights in the Fallout house. I now understand what these horror nights are, Hootie. Is this a big deal? This is a big deal? It's a Universal Parks thing. Okay, so Halloween Horror Nights is at Universal Studios? Is that what I'm learning? That would make sense why they're able to have so many different houses. I also thought it was just some event. Takes up most of the park. That's wild. Let's make another like tiny notch somewhere. Like he's gotten some use out of this blade. A little crack. Just some like sporadic scuff marks. But it's time we get you a lucrative sponsorship from who? One of those $1 million deals. Put me in touch with the Fantastic Four people. I'll sell the crap out of that movie. Tell them to give me a free popcorn cup. Phase bear? I don't know what that means. Is that like Freddy? You said crap? I'm sorry. Sorry. An incredible censorship. It's a famous gaming organization. Is that like that Banks dude? There's gonna be a Five Nights house. I enjoy all haunted houses. Cause Hootie's big and brave. Hootie's big, brave, tough guy. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. Sweet. How's it going, Ian? Imagine Ian being here. Can you imagine? What's up, Ian? How you doing? Don't have to be brave to go into a haunted house. It's just a house filled with people in costumes. Okay. So what's the appeal then? Because if it's a house of people in costumes, then what you're telling me is it's basically the same as a circus. Do you want to go to a circus? Just crying before I have to go back to work. I'll be working past 10 p.m. What time did you start? You're working like 8 or 9 to 10? A house of people? I feel that, Caitlin. 10 a.m. That's unreasonable. It's unreasonable, Ian. I wouldn't stand for it. I actually would stand for it, but I'm gonna pretend to be tough. Just a casual 12 hours, no big deal. No big deal per Ian. Okay. Let's see how I feel about some like little detail lines down here. What you're drawing? I'm drawing like a Mantis swordsman. Mostly trying to practice like line work and like adding character to things. So this was a random idea I had. I remember him from Kung Fu Panda. Was there a Mantis in Kung Fu Panda? Don't judge me. Never seen any of them. Oh snap. He looks pretty cool. No, it's fine, they're good, but no Shrek. Is anything really Shrek? I do like his design though. Very fancy. Shrek is Shrek. Thank you for always informing us, Ian. Always keeping us in line. Making sure we know what's what. Okay. Shrek, Bob. No problem. I'm always here to be a vessel of knowledge. You're a vessel of sass. And knowledge, if I'm being real, but that doesn't sound as snarky. Says you, Mr. Sass Master. That's high praise from you, Ian. You get your Shrek tickets yet? What kind of Shrek tickets are we talking? Tell me more. New one is coming out next year. I really hope I like this. I did not check before I did all these lines, so Calm down, Rich. No one is talking to you. Okay. Hoover's gonna stroll into the theater and complain at the people on screen for speaking when not spoken to.
Excuse me, Shrek. You speak when you're spoken to.
But we need 50% more positivity in here. Listen. You get the ball rolling. Spread some joy, Lunar. Joy is overrated. Okay. Ian, I hope your workday is going well. Based on that, I have concerns. Not gonna see that new Shrek. That's okay. I assumed you wouldn't. Let's all go around and say our favorite thing about Beb. Hubert's gonna say something like, I like it when he doesn't play Stardew. Nothing. Okay, Mr. Watches every stream. Okay, I was not actually prepared for this. Bev, I like it when you draw. That's my favorite thing about you. Thank you, Ian. That was very sweet. That was sweeter than I expected. His sense of humor. Thank you, Caitlin. He's a great artist, Lunar. I'm sweating.
Wit. I'm playing Dark Side. You're just something to listen to. Okay. Okay, Howard. Wit.
I don't know why that cracked me up. That's my fave. I'm actually sweating, you guys, but thank you. I thought you were trying to type what or something. And now I just want to keep repeating it.
Wit.
Thank you for that, Lunar. Thank you for that moment. Touch my heart. Also, Lunar, I have news for you. Lunar, before I forget, I have news. I'm here. Okay. You see those people in the chat called Moko Maid? I am fundraising with them in July, and one of my goals is going to be for an Iron Mario stream. I might cry, but I've been wanting to play it ever since I saw it. I hope it happens. I do too. I believe in us. Fire. Dev, is there any chance you have heard of Iron Mario? This is why I was telling you guys I was trying to get good. Trying to get good at Mario 64. You have heard of it? Sweet. Might end up being my longest stream ever, depending on what we set the goal as. But good lord. I think it'll be entertaining. Am I on the right layer? Yes, okay. Want to do one more little curve here. Bebathon. I don't know if I'm ever going to do a thon. It seems stressful. Maybe one day. No promises. Can't wait. Excited about all of this. Excited about every idea I'm hearing from people. Also, hello Trist. How goes it? Welcome in. How you doing? We're drawing a Mantis. Talking about spoopy games. Ooh, I can add some more detail lines. All of the little joints like I did with the forearm. I kind of like those. Just woke up, still haven't recooked dinner. Eat some food, Trist. Oh my gosh. I like this Mantis, thank you. I think he's looking pretty cool so far. I like him so far. Okay, where's my reference? I've been looking at a dang Kung Fu Panda Mantis for the past like 10 minutes instead of my reference. Okay. I blame you, Lunar. It was worth it though. He looks cool. He gives me plans. He gives me ideas. One of Jack Black's many roles. One of Jack Black's roles of all time. I just don't want to drop it again if I cook it. Trist, you have to believe in yourself. Believe in your ability to not drop food another time. I believe in you. It's time to eat some cake, Trist. Lunar, it was Trist's birthday over the weekend. So it might be birthday cake. I believe in you too, but also it's time for some cake. It's always time for cake. feel about this kind of line here. Cake is always the answer. I agree, Naga. I agree. Don't actually really like these lines here. Maybe just give him some more of these guys. Happy belated birthday, Trist. Happy birthday, Trist. Thank you, Ali and Lunar. Also irrelevant, I found macaroni at the store I might cook this weekend. Macaroni is always relevant. What you talking about? I made some macaroni the other day. It was delicious. What kind of macaroni? Are you talking like the noodles or like one of the like boxed kits with everything? Just the noodles? Gotcha. A lot of people say that's like the way to do it anyway. I like it all, but which would honestly suit me better if I get to pick my own cheese. Yeah. This was my 130th. Just as a vampire. There you go, Nagan. You found one. Took less than a day. Nagan was just looking for one of them. Mokukan 25. Will not take any garlic questions at this time, thank you. I don't want to know anyway. I don't want to dispel any myths in my chat. You're an evolved vampire. Irish vampires have different rule sets. Well, that's the wrong layer. He's got a big wound over here. Got in a big fight. I didn't even swim. Literally just said, Beb, that's the wrong layer, and then did nothing about it. Oh, yes, you do? I do want to dispel myths, so you want me to ask questions? Okay, you got it. Think freak. BRB, I want milk. Enjoy your milk. I assume also cake. Are you the Twilight Sparkly Vampire kind? Okay, Lunar has questions. Okay, chat. I got a potty, and I've been arting for 2 hours, and it's already 7. I did not realize the time, so I'm gonna do a maybe like 5-minute BRB. When you zoomed in there, it kind of looked like Peter Griffin's pants, kinda. Like here. Happy potting, thank you. I've not enough people wish me happy pottying. I need people to stop timing my pottying and start wishing it well. Okay. I'll be back. Watch my dogs for a bit. I appreciate you, Lunar. You're a real one for that craft. Also high craft. Now BRB. Okay, I see that things happened. Hi 9, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. About to see a real life bear do art. Okay, chat, I need everyone to like collect a buddy from the raid. There's a lot of people here now. Find a raid friend. Welcome people in. Okay, Forest Cabin, welcome in. Thank you. Fractional, Cranston, Fearful Spidey. Thank you for the shout out, Nagan. Hi 9, how's it going? Is everyone in ads? I think an ad started the second I came back too. Get back to your stream. I'm not, but I'm also turbo. I'm gonna finish drinking my water. Helpful. Thank you, Caitlin. I almost said that. I thought it would be a little bit snarky. Thank you for pulling the trigger. Chat, are we in ads? Feed the mods. Thank you, Ian. Rexy, eat up. I am here to serve. Gotta make sure they're fed so I don't get banned. You're lucky Dev's cooking her food right now. One sec, just winding things down, no rush. Thank you for the raid. A little bribe. Chat, I don't even remember where I was at. Don't remember what I was doing. Think I might be ready to start like shading and stuff. My steak was delicious. You already done? It sounded like it was gonna be good. Back, I got milk and jump scared by a spider. Something about Peter Griffin's pants. Yes, we've been drawing Peter Griffin's pants apparently. Ian will spend 1,000 points to feed the mods here, but we'll only bet like 500 at Moko stream. I'm glad he's up to 500. Wasn't he doing like 10 or 15? The heat was getting to me. It's been rough. It's like 87 and you're miserable. I feel that. Hope you can cool down after stream. What were you up to today? Do you have anything you want to share with us? Anything above 75 is pain. Love summer, but hate the feet. Oh, Rexy. Almost said hate the feet. Laughs in Florida. I couldn't do it, Ian. We were knitting the shawl. I'll be contributing to the auction. Everybody. 9 is also fundraising, I learned. Same event I'm going to be doing. Baby, do you hate the feet though? I know, but you don't. And you don't go outside unless your AC dies, you're fine. Yeah. Ian boarded up all his windows. Sunshine doesn't even reach him. Sometimes the AC cannot handle it when we get to the high 110s. Just reading that is torture. The house will go up to like 78. And I'm sweating. 78 indoors is criminal. I know that's like the most first world thing, but awful. It's valid, I take it back. Very big of you, Nagan. Everybody check out 9.5. Wonderful, wholesome chaos. Big fundraiser. Wonderful person. A lot of noise over there too. But fun noise. Have you seen the thing where it's recommended that the lowest you set your thermostat is to 78? Just for like energy efficiency? Or like environmentally friendly? Gonna try to catch a quick cat nap. Thanks for the warm welcome. Thank you for the raid. I was on BRB, but much appreciated coming back seeing that. Hope you can get some rest and cool down. Have a good unwind. Yeah, to be better for the planet, I get that. Wonder how many people are like actually willing to do that. You know, I have my AC set to 77. Okay, so Nagan is at least one. Ian, and then those people have their AC to like 65 or something stupid.
I've seen that and there's no way. Are you okay? My AC is at 72 and that's generous. I prefer 68. Why did you say my name like that? I don't remember what I just said, so you'd have to ask past me.
House is 70 currently. It hovers between 67 and 70. I think mine's at like 74. Don't understand y'all Americans and your air conditioning, fancy heathens. What is wrong with you, Beb? Probably the same thing that's wrong with Deb. We always have our AC at what feels like 50 degrees. Do you know what it actually is, learner? I'm sure it's higher than that, but it's always freezing. I hate it. I'm at a cozy 74. Honestly, much below like 70, and I do feel cold. Okay, I feel fine with it set that way. Sometimes I turn on a fan, but otherwise I'm good. You're just built different, Hagen. It's okay. We're allowed to be built different. We have a fan and a window, and lately neither are doing their job. I feel for you. I feel for you. I'm at 75 during the day and 72 at night. I can get behind that. I can check, but sometimes we have to lower it because I'll wake up due to how cold it is. Waking up cold sounds awful. If it's cold at night, I want to be under like 7 blankets. That's perfect. If I wake up cold, I am miserable. Anyone know why a 98-degree day feels so hot when...
Caitlin, I think about that all the time.
I know the answer, but it's like science stuff that I don't want to pretend I know how to say.
I'm gonna get something wrong and get called out. Even when it goes up to 76, I can feel it and I'm basically dead.
I've been seeing at
Ian with the Google. I've been seeing ads for fans that hold ice at the bottom all over the place since the heat wave went through.
Yeah, I bet they're selling. 72 during the day and 68 at night. Feet still ain't under the covers though.
Rexy, you're unhinged. Unreasonable.
Why does it always come down to feed with you? Rexy just knows what the people expect of her by this point. Even though 90 degrees Fahrenheit is lower than our body temperature at 98.6, it can feel hot because our bodies are constantly generating heat through metabolism. When the surrounding air temperature is close to our body temperature, it becomes harder for our bodies to dissipate heat effectively, leading to a feeling of warmth or even overheating. Thank you, Ian. I would have tried to say that and made up like half of the words and been wrong. Basically, if we were lizards and were cold-blooded, 98 would feel like a nice room temp. But we'd be making heat ourselves. We're just hot. Chat, we're a bunch of hotties. That's what Ian just said. Exactly, babe. Listen here, I pay you good money not to tell people about that. Unhinged. Unhinged in my chat. Y'all are all hotties. Thank you, Ian. Sometimes we just need to hear it. Feels nice to be recognized. Recognized for what we are. Welp. Do I have a reference there? Something is just not connected. What the heck? Okay. Do I have a reference? No. There we go. There we go. I fixed it. Rexy, what happened? What do you want to delete? What did you do wrong? What trouble are you getting in that I didn't even notice? I actually have a thing where I don't like heavy things on top of me, Bev. It's gotten worse over the years. I genuinely might have to wear a sweater and socks and pants to bed during the winter. Winter is short here, at least. So, like, instead of blanketing up, you need to be, like, clothed up. Do you like it, Comment to Craft? We just have to accept who you are, Rexy. And we do. In winter, I like 50 blankets on me. I'm the same, Ian. People have weighted anxiety blankets. Yeah. Might throw one off and go to the trash if I ever use one. I've actually always kind of wanted one of those weighted blankets. But I also kind of worry that it'll make me feel like I'm suffocating or something. So I get that. Clipping that, Beb, you accept me and you can't deny it from here on out. What are you even talking about? When have I ever claimed to not accept you, Reximus? That might be the most unhinged thing you've said. I don't want a weighted blanket because I already have enough weight from my 50 blankets. Why would I add in 20 pounds? Maybe we don't all have 50 blankets, Ian. Did you ever think about that? We don't all live in a blanket cave. No walls, no windows, all blankets. Maybe you should get good. Okay. We have a weighted blanket, and I've never slept better since buying it in December. You might be selling me on it. Also, welcome in, Spidey. I don't know. I can't remember if I welcomed you earlier. How's it going? You know exactly what I'm talking about. Rexy, that sounds so threatening. I refuse to wear jewelry for my entire life because I don't even like a slight sensation of suffocating. Okay, but I get that. I understand that. I have, like, I can't wear... I wear clothes that don't fit me right because, like, well-fitting stuff often makes me feel like I'm, like, cramped or suffocating. I just don't like jewelry, so I've never really tried jewelry. But it might do the same. Why have 50 blankets when you can have one weighted one? See, nagging? Nagging coming in with the logic. I guarantee that's not the most unhinged thing I've said, but it might be top 5. It's unhinged for you. The normal unhinged is expected. This was like a different genre of unhinged for you. It did sound threatening. It sure did. I stepped away from my screen a little bit reading it. Beb, I have a weighted blanket and it's nice, I must say. But yeah, I'm surprised that you have one because, like, it slips 3 inches and covers one of your feet and you feel like you're stuck forever. Your feet start crying. Because one weighted blanket won't have the fluff of 50 regular. Ian needs fluff. I see.
There's a perfect balance of weight and fluff. Weighted comfort, or is that, so that's like both weighted and fluffy. I'm learning so much about blankets tonight. I didn't expect this. Never know what to expect from my chat. One day we're talking Shrek. One day we're talking weighted blankets. Plus there's already the weight of my problems. How dare you, Ian? Heard that, fam. Rexy, do you say fam? That's why we have all have bad backs. Too many problems. So real. So real for that. Not until just now. Okay. That felt new. Rexy's trying out a new persona. Beb Philosophy 101. The ever-crushing weight of the world on our shoulders be killing our backs. Not a fan. Back to my usual program. What was it you said the other day that none of us had ever heard anyone say before? I wanted to reference that just now. Like that was more what I expected, but I can't even remember what it was. Dingle nut. Okay. I've heard dingleberry before. Me too. Dingle nut, just like I stopped in my tracks a little bit. Beb was shooketh. Dingle nut doesn't roll off the tongue, to be honest. I don't like saying it. Doesn't feel great. It's not meant to roll, it's meant to be insulting. That's true too. It's my PG version of something else. I appreciate you adapting. Whoops. Forgot to switch this to 50. If your insults don't roll, do they even insult? It's true, you gotta sound nice. You gotta sound nice being mean. Gotta have some flair. The art of the insult. Whoops. What did I not connect? Am I on the right layer? Yeah. Okay, there we go. There we go. My normal insults do roll, but they are not family friendly. Ian wants examples. Ian's testing you, Rexy. I'll hit you with them sometime. Rexy will hit you with them here. I have to behave here. Bibbington, dang it. Rexy, listen, you're starting to make promises. And people are going to find out. If you're going to be brave, let me support. Okay, whale. No one knows yet but you and Nagan. I am brave. Rexy, you've been challenging me in my stream to a stream off. What do you mean no one knows? Ian knows? Ian knows everything. We've already discussed this. Ian is a fountain of knowledge and insight. Well, now it's me, Bev, and Ian. What do I know? Interests? Yeah, I totally know Ian. You definitely know. Ian has to know because Ian's involved. He also challenged us. I knew before you even knew, Rexy. Don't ever question Ian's knowledge, Rexy. Okay, now you do know? Okay. I'm glad we got there. They don't know specifics. Okay. Okay. They can know specifically where to follow you. How's that? How's that for specific? Everyone go follow Rexy for soon to be streams. Hickens. Okay, there's gonna be a little bitty shadow around his little forehead orb thing. Don't really know what this thing is, but I was actually practicing a rap to send to Perfect, but she's not here. I'll be sure to remind Perfect of this. Thank you for letting me know. Perfect probably thought it was a different day again. I'm gonna specifically mess you up, Bev. Why are you threatening me tonight? What does this mean? I'm gonna mess you up. We all know I'm the rapper here. Okay, Rexy is now challenging Lunar to a rap off too. Rexy's challenging all today. Okay, and then just like at the lightest little shadow here. Lightest little eyeball shadow. Let's round this off a little bit here. I've not rapped in 10 years. Imperfect brought you out of retirement. And isn't even here. I don't even know, Beb. I'm feeling feisty, I guess. I noticed. I don't judge you, though. Rexy is the rapper. Ian, I don't know if you know this, but Rexy did actually rap for us last stream. Caitlin, for real, like, tempted her into it. It was a pro move. Did it get clipped? I don't know. Not that I'm aware of. Doing a shot of tequila shot for Rexy. Rexy, what is going on? Gosh darn it. Well, by golly. Rexy is good. Also prepared a joke for you and Hootie Beb. I'm sure one of us will appreciate this. Been workshopping something? I love workshopping. Whoops. Tris, Mox, and I also did karaoke. Rexy, you could have streamed that. Just throwing it out there. Actually, I don't know how that would work, but just being a butt. You just had to be there? Okay. It's a fantastic joke. Are you gonna tell the joke, or are you like taunting me with it? I really just sat there and listened to you and Moxie doing karaoke. You karaoke'd a little bit? I was waiting for Hootie to show up. Okay. I understand. I get you. I'll be patient. Even though I don't want to be. I don't want to be patient, but I will. I will do it for you, Lunar. Trish was dancing with glow sticks to us singing, and it made me really want glow sticks. I don't even have words for what I'm reading. Didn't know the song, so I just mumbled. Had glow stick glasses and all. You just had like a little mini karaoke rave. You were not a bad word show at all. It was in my Discord, Beb. You could have joined. I was told nothing about what was happening. In what world do you expect me to just drop in? I felt a little weird knowing I was the only one consuming adult beverages. I mean... Rexy, be reasonable. Okay, what else do I want to do to this guy? Trying to think if there are any other details I want to add before I start like blurring. But wants me to be reasonable. Does he even know me? It's like we've just met. Hi, nice to meet you, Beb. You know, it's nice to meet you. There was someone in here earlier with a similar name to yours. Have you met them? They said they love pasta or something. Rexy, good to meet you. Thank you for welcoming people in, Lunar. No, that's a stranger. It was a kind stranger. I didn't tell you because I didn't want to face rejection. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Did you just drink in our ears? Sorry. I didn't even think about it. This Mantis ready to tussle is coming right at you. Perfect. Also, Lunar was looking for you. Hi, perfect. I have rejection every day here. Get out. How's that for rejection, you punk? I have face rejection? You face rejection. You don't have face rejection. Did. I'm still laughing in my head about thinking Dev was just saying wit. Wit. Wow, you rejected my face too. You know what I won't reject? Perfect. I won't reject a Doberman in pants. How's it going? Perfect. How are you doing today? Perfect. Perfect. I practice a rap so I can send it to you. And Lunar's not going to send it to me. Specifically you, perfect. How does that feel? How does that rejection feel? We were thinking about you. Nope. See? Never sending it to you, bub. Imperfect wants to talk about rejection. Okay, look, I'm writing a script and ordering a tripod this week, so the Doberman will be approaching once my goals are checked off. What are you filming? And are you going to share it with us, or are we going to face rejection? The rap is about Beb, confirmed. I hope it is, actually. Okay, I think maybe I just want to add some like highlight colors. Wait a second, I'm gonna do my new trick. Saturation. Here we go.
I feel like it's still pretty readable. The only places I would maybe want to change, I've already merged, so I feel okay about it.
This is a little test that you can use to make sure you have good contrast in your images. You can set it to black and white.
It's not original, but now that you mention it, maybe it's time to create a musical masterpiece and never share it with Beb. Contrast is looking nice and contrasty. Thank you, Ian. You took the words right out of my mouth. You always know exactly what to say. I'm filming my health insurance videos, and I think the only way I can plan for this is with a script. I gotta figure out how to be a true Gen Z with filming a TikTok. You're not gonna share it on the Facebooks? Practiced a few times, but I haven't recorded it yet. I can send it whenever. Wow. I'm not sharing my raps with Beb. Perfect. Don't ever mention rejection to me again.
Can't believe what's happening right in front of me in my own chat.
Dude, I was so confused what the heck Facebook Masterpiece is supposed to be. The Book of Faces. Facebook Marketplace is the best thing in the world. My universe is opened. Beb, I cannot send it to you. Sorry. Just keep telling me. Just keep telling me, Lunar. I love hearing it.
Makes me all warm and fuzzy inside.
Right, I need another adult beverage reading this. Trist, be good to yourself. You're right, though. I should make a Facebooks for it. I wouldn't. But that's just me. There probably is sensible to do that, but I don't want to look at Facebook. Don't make me feel bad, you bear. Beb? Trist? Oh, I don't know about that. I think you might be. I think you might be delayed. Is that, I don't know about that to me telling you to be good to yourself? Because you should know about that. You should be good to yourself. I don't go on Facebook unless absolutely necessary. Same. And I try to avoid it even then. Deb does not like Facebook at all. I go on Facebook every day to feed my shopping addiction. Perfect. This is intense. Also, yeah, I have a bit of delay. Okay. He apologized to me about using Facebook, actually. I apologized.
Apologizing does not sound like me.
I used my mom's account, though, because I refused to get an account and have my relatives stalk me.
Perfect. This is a journey, what I'm reading. Beb, I'm obsessed with Facebook Marketplace. I refuse to make an account. Oh, there's something weird happening right here. Let's fix whatever this is.
Almost spent 500 in one day and had to stop myself. Beb, you literally said, I'm sorry, you're okay. I didn't apologize for anything. I did Facebook. It wasn't me apologizing for using Facebook. It was me apologizing that you use Facebook. Okay, I understand now.
I was about to say I will not apologize for not using Facebook or for using Facebook because I won't use Facebook. Are we all confused enough now? For it to count as accent? We got there, Rexy. It was a journey, but we got there. Whoops. Let's go with this one. Whoops. I forgot that that's on the same layer. I will send it to you through a YouTube video link once I record it after stream and then not send it to Beb. Brain cell activated. KJ's campaign already popping off. 426 for the kids. You'll love to hear it. You'll love to hear it. Think a little bit on the arm. Just like here. And then a little bitty bit on the body. Just a little bitty bit. It's like a nice little edge highlight. Thank you, Rexy. I will accept with no hesitation. What did Rexy do? Telling you to not insult your accent. Okay. Okay, these next steps. How do I want to do this? Okay, this is gonna drive some people crazy. What I'm about to be doing here. This might be a bit ridiculous. Okay, so duplicate, flatten, duplicate, flatten, duplicate, flatten, and then one last time. Okay, so hide all the groups. Guess what Beb said? Lol, your accent is amazing. Why do y'all think I do every other accent on the planet? To make me cackle with happiness, I thought. Okay, so my plan here, I want to see what it will look like if I just like gradually defocus the different layers. I want the sword to be totally in focus, and all the layers behind it to be slightly out of focus. But then the body is in the back, so it's going to be like more out of focus than the rest. So we got layering going on and dimension. They offered it to me first. What is being offered? It's mine, thank you. Give me receipt. You think I care? I can't. I don't have you on my other socials. I already snatched it. What is going on here? Chat. Are you getting the effect I was going for? Does it look like layered? Does it look like the sword is the focus and everything is like progressively out of focus back there? No, listen, a message is enough proof for me. What is going on in my chat? Why is no one answering me? Why is some of it blurry? Wait, that's a sword? It's a sword arm. Why is some of it... Okay, Ian, I was going for like a depth thing where the sword is the focus and everything behind it is like progressively out of focus. Thought it was his leg. It's his sword arm. That is weird. Okay. Ian says no on this. Nagan likes it. Perfect says it does look like depth. Rexy loves it. Yeah, I'm getting F5.6 depth of field vibe. Don't know what that means. It already had depth before blurry, in your opinion. Okay. Just accent is what's being discussed about. Perfect wants it. Perfect, do you understand that Trist has been on my stream? Like multiple times. I like it. That was a photography term. Okay. Also, Ian, like... I know the rest of chat is saying it's good, but I appreciate you just like direct saying you have issue with it. I do need that kind of critique too. It helps my brain. Everyone's opinion is valid. Yeah. No holding back here. I appreciate that. I think the two things that are like odd to me is why is the Mantis looking away from where his sword is attacking? And maybe seeing the tip of the sword would help. Okay, let me see if I can find. Okay, this isn't an example of like the focus thing I was going for, but perfect. This is like the sort of like photo I was aiming for. That's not like where he's looking either. It's just like the effect of his eyes. But if it's not clear that that's not where he's looking, then that is helpful info too. Also, wouldn't there be a shadow on his chest from the sword too? The way I have the lighting, I don't think there would. If you added a background to it and blurred that out a lot more, it would make more sense. Okay, I was going to add a background. Not the way the light is hitting. I missed things in chat. I kind of agree with Ian. It just looks blurry unless you really pay attention. I do think his eyes should be looking at me in the reference. Perfect. I'm not saying, like, I'm not trying to say that you're wrong, but it's not supposed to be him looking. I like, you're telling me that I need to convey his eyes differently, which is helpful. This is helpful to hear. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, in that reference, it's just like the weird bug eye thing going on. But now that you mention it, it does look like that's where his little pupils are. That reference wasn't showed to me before. That's why I'm not upset with what you said. You punk. I think Ian is right on the money. Eyes are fine. Needs a background. Bev, I did it. I signed up to fundraise. Heck yes, Caitlin. Are you telling what you're planning to do? Or is it like secret? Okay, so a background would help. I was gonna do a background. Let's do that now. Bugs be bugging. Why is everyone meaner to me than Bebs? What? Bugs never be looking at the right spot. Nah, all you need to be nicer, Bebs, is supposed to be my only bully. Perfect. I don't understand what's happening right now. Not gonna stream, just try to get donations through my personal network. Okay. I gotcha. Okay, so actually, what if I undo how blurry the body was, for one? Make it more like a 4. And then just do like a crazy blurred background. Whoops. Okay, maybe darker than that even. Maybe even darker. Okay. Make it blurry so Ian is happy. There's honestly not much I can do photography. Not much I can photography out and around, but I'll try. I live in a really boring town. You got your birds? Whoops. Just gonna make like generic foliage looking stuff in the back. Not trying to go like super crazy, incredible background. Getting a feel for things. Does look kind of camo right now. Bevs, this looks really cool though, and I like the little action details on the bins. Thank you. I was mostly focusing on the line work and stuff anyway, so. Look at what Rexy said. I see everything Rexy said. I mean, I'm not wrong about you being wrong though. Rexy, this doesn't change me taking Trist's accent. Perfect. Did you acknowledge what I said about Trist's accent? I drink a lot of water to get my vocals ready. I hate reading that, knowing that I will never experience. Yes, but I didn't think it was relevant because I'm still taking the accent. Okay, tell me what I'm talking about that I said. Bev, I'm really bad, but yet you want to send it to perfect. Okay, I did want to do one last thing, just to see how I feel about it. Maybe like here. Whoops. Tris has been here in the stream forever, along those lines. Perfect. I was saying, Tris has literally spoken. Tris' voice has come through the speakers of my stream, like multiple times. Tris' voice, Tris' wheeze. Tris' wheeze. Rexy Stardew literally called you a newcomer. Perfect. When are you gonna farm? Bet you almost got me. I was about to say the name of the song. The song that you have rapped. The secret song that you have rapped that I will never hear. It's a Fantastic Four. Okay, so let us turn all of these on. I'm gonna compare the two. So this is the blurred version. This is the not blurred version. I kind of see it both ways. I don't have a strong opinion one way or the other. In Trist, I've lurked and witnessed, but I will be honest, I haven't had the chance to fully embrace and troll the farming before my eyes of you and Bebs. And Rexy. Well, perfect. There will be future Stardew streams. Possibly a very special one. Soon. I gotta do so much planning. I might cry later. Excited cry. But still potential cry. Rexy, you gotta plan stuff too. Are you prepared? Are you prepared to plan? I need help. I thought you were ready whenever. But yes, okay. I'm ready after I'm ready whenever, but after I get all the help that I need.
I mean, I need OBS, my guy. You said ready whenever, ma'am. Also, I'm just being a butt. I was born ready until I get OBS ready, though. Oop, I can hide my layers. We can marvel at the Mantis. You're a scrub, Beb? Okay. Stealing my insult. You dingle nut. That feels vulgar to say. The way I just giggled. I hope you did. I sure did. Okay, chat. I know where we're going. We just raided here recently, but we're doing it again. It's a little sneak preview. We're gonna go check out KJ. He's already fundraising, and he's playing one of my favorite games ever. So we're gonna go show some love. Eb is leaving us already. I've even stayed late for you, Ian. Where's your appreciation? Also, I hope the rest of your workday goes well. Crazy hours. I'm gonna be back tomorrow. I don't have a clue what I'm doing tomorrow. Bye, Beb. Bye, everyone. Bye, Lunar. Lunar, have a good night. I hope Perfect appreciates the gift you're giving them. Ian should have been here Thursday. He was on till 8:30 playing Stardew with me and listening to my rap. Alright, I'm gonna be back tomorrow doing something. Who knows? Appreciate everybody. I hope you have a good night. Tomorrow, Perfect. 2 days in a row. My schedule's in my about section. Tomorrow and not Wednesday. That's crazy. It's crazy. It's wild. You would stream twice a week. But that goodbye message was good until the last part. I know. Brevity. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. Perfect. Not Wednesday. Okay, everybody have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Show KJ some love. Support the cause if you can. Watch if you can't. Take care of yourselves. That's the days I get the accent. Whose accent? Okay. I'll see you all tomorrow. Take care. Bye bye.